My beloved child, will you answer me? I am calling your name deep within your spirit, and I need you to hear the love behind my voice. I am not raising my voice. I am not forcing you. I am reaching for you with a heart that has never stopped loving you. For so long, I have stayed close. I have watched over you even when you felt far from me. I have remained faithful through every moment you drifted away. And today, I am calling once more. Not with anger, but with a love so deep that it longs to hear your response. Please, stop for just a moment. Let the noise fade away. Forget everything else for the next 90 seconds. This message is deeply personal. It isn't meant for the crowd. It's meant for you. I'm speaking directly to your heart with purpose and urgency. I'm not asking for much, just a minute and a half of your complete attention. Compared to everything that's hanging in the balance, that's such a small gift to give. Yet it could change everything. If these words are touching your heart, tap the like button right now. It helps this message reach someone else who may be praying for the very words you're hearing today. I've been waiting for you longer than you know. I stayed with you through your confusion. I remained beside you in your exhaustion. I watched as you buried yourself in distractions because facing my voice felt overwhelming. I saw every time you whispered, "I'll come back later, when life settles down, when I'm ready." And still, I waited. Because real love is patient. But don't mistake my patience for distance or indifference. Every moment I've waited has been filled with hope, not abandonment. I've never stopped reaching for you. Listen carefully. This isn't about fear. This isn't emotional pressure. I'm simply telling you the truth because moments like this matter. Opportunities don't stay open forever. Seasons change. Doors quietly close. Time keeps moving, and I don't want you to miss what I still desire to do in your life. This is your invitation. Silence is still an answer. Choosing not to respond is still a choice. Ignoring my call is still making a decision. I don't say that to make you feel guilty. I say it because I want you to recognize how valuable this moment truly is. You are not powerless. You are not forgotten. You have been given the opportunity to respond, and heaven is paying attention, not with condemnation, but with loving expectation. Right now, heaven is quiet. Heaven is watching. Heaven is waiting. Because this moment between you and me is sacred, and it matters more than you realize. This is your moment. Not by accident. Not just another ordinary day. This moment carries purpose because it places a choice in front of you. And the choice you make today can shape the path ahead. I know fear is trying to speak louder than my voice. Maybe you're afraid of what will happen if you truly let me in. Maybe you're afraid that change will cost too much. Maybe you've been disappointed so many times that hope feels dangerous. I understand every one of those fears. So let me put your heart at ease. I'm not asking you to have everything figured out. I'm not asking you to fix your entire life in the next 90 seconds. I'm simply asking you to turn your heart toward me and whisper, "Lord, I'm listening." That's enough. My love for you has never faded. It hasn't grown weaker with time, and it certainly hasn't run out because of your mistakes. I'm not reaching for you because you failed. I'm reaching for you because you are deeply loved, incredibly valuable, and worth pursuing. I can see where silence leads, and I don't want you to keep drifting when there's still time to turn around. Please hear my heart. This isn't a threat. It's an invitation wrapped in love. The decisions we leave unanswered slowly become the direction of our lives. Small moments become habits, and habits quietly shape the heart. That's why this moment matters. Sometimes love waits patiently. Sometimes love speaks softly. And sometimes love looks you in the eyes and says, "Don't wait any longer. Answer me today." Not because I want to control you, but because I want to protect the future I have prepared for you. Not because I'm demanding something from you, but because I don't want you to miss what is still possible. Give me these next 90 seconds. A single moment of genuine attention can redirect an entire life. Every breakthrough begins with awareness. Every healing journey begins with an open heart. Every restoration starts with one simple response. You don't need polished prayers. You don't need perfect faith. You don't need all the answers. All I ask for is a willing heart. This isn't about religion, traditions, or trying to earn my approval. It's not about appearances or pretending you've got everything together. It's about relationship. It's about finally letting me carry what you've been carrying alone. I've been waiting for this moment through every season of your life. I stayed with you while you fought battles no one else could see. I remained close while you hid your pain behind a smile. I never left when you questioned, doubted, or felt forgotten. Even in the moments you felt completely alone, I was right beside you. And now, here you are. This is your moment, not because life will instantly become easy, but because today can become the beginning of something new. Peace can replace your anxiety. Hope can rise again. Healing can begin. Direction can become clear. But it starts with one decision. Answer me. Stay here for these next 90 seconds. Listen with your heart. Don't let this moment pass before it finishes the work it came to begin. Everything can begin to change the moment you choose to answer me. My beloved child, I want you to understand something about my heart. I have been waiting for you. Not with frustration, not with disappointment, and never with a record of your mistakes. I have waited with the kind of patience that only perfect love can give. I have been beside you through every season of your life. Even when you couldn't sense my presence. Even when loneliness convinced you I had left. Even when you believed I had forgotten about you. I never moved away. I remained close. I stayed with you when your faith felt uncertain. I stayed when your prayers became fewer, quieter, or disappeared altogether. I stayed when life became so overwhelming that it felt easier to stay busy than to slow down and face what was happening inside your heart. Your silence never pushed me away. Your distractions never changed my love. I continued to walk beside you, waiting for the day you would turn your heart toward me once again. I could have demanded your attention. I could have interrupted your life with overwhelming force. I could have shaken everything around you until you had no choice but to notice me. But love doesn't force itself on anyone. Real love invites. Real love waits. I gave you the freedom to choose, and I honor that gift, even when watching you struggle has grieved my heart. I never wanted your response to come from fear. I wanted it to come from love. I watched you carry questions you were too afraid to ask. I saw the hidden battles no one else knew about. I watched you convince yourself that if you could just keep going a little longer, everything would somehow get better. You learned how to survive. But surviving isn't the same as living. You learned how to keep smiling while your heart was exhausted. You learned how to function while carrying burdens you were never created to carry. And through every one of those moments, I stayed. There were times when you felt a quiet tug inside your heart. Maybe it was a gentle thought. Maybe it was an unexpected sense that you should stop and pray. Maybe it was a peaceful whisper that disappeared as quickly as it came. That was me. I spoke gently because I knew your heart could only receive a gentle voice at that moment. I wasn't absent, I was patient. I wasn't silent, I was speaking in the way you needed most. And today, I'm calling you again. Not to condemn you. Not to remind you of your past. But to invite you into the future I still have for you. You are not too late. You are not beyond my grace. You are still deeply loved, and my arms are still open. All I'm asking is that you answer me. One sincere response can begin a brand new chapter. If this message touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, leave